The beauty of solitude. Wonderful. The wonders of nature. The changing of the seasons and the times. It's once more time for change. And you know, change is very important in growth. So we shouldn't look at change as something that's negative. We should look at change as something that has potential for great growth, for deep, changes, for deep contrariness, things that will teach us great lessons. So it is a wonderful thing, the changing of the seasons. It's beautiful, it's cool, it's exhilarating. It doesn't have the oppressive heat of the unmasked sun, because the sun is now more than likely seems asleep under the very clouds and blankets of the heavens. But that's a good thing at times. That's a good thing. All we need to do is to appreciate the things that are there for us. You know, there's always a saying that it is our attitude, really, that influences our altitude. And I'm not talking about the altitude where people can reach with great amounts of money and political power. I'm talking about the altitude of the spirit. How high, how positive, how rewarding it can be for our spirits to soar. You know, people have tried to get this high through various means. Some healthy, some arguably unhealthy, like drugs and alcohol, all kind of different lifestyles and everything. And I say arguably because for some people, it's not unhealthy. Depends on what you really want and where you're going, I guess. If you're reaching toward death early, painfully, then perhaps that's a good thing for you. But yes, our attitude does impact our altitude in whatever things we do. So I have learned to appreciate the cold, the warm, the hot, the wet, the freezing. All of these things makes my body realize and remember and keep in mind that I am alive. You go through life and feel nothing. Are you really alive, or are you just one of the walking dead? Just moving through. We only have a short time here. As to where we go next, that's a big question mark. But while we're conscious and here, it is one of the choices that we can make to appreciate, to feel, to understand, and to enjoy all the different changes that take place in our lives. And this doesn't only have to do with the changing of the seasons, but the changing of all things in our lives. Sometimes there are things that people call up, and sometimes things that people call down. I don't know if there's any up or down. I subscribe to the Tao. So one thing cannot exist without the other. That is what life is all about. So for today, my little snippet of wisdom is that we learn to appreciate. Not appreciate by complaining, not appreciate by trying to win the rat race, or the dog race, but appreciate by learning to see, open our eyes, awaken, and see the things around us, see the things inside of us, appreciate all of it, and use it in a way that it will help us to be alive. That's my very small snippet of wisdom for today. My great friends on Facebook who usually look at my little video clips. I love you all. Have a most wonderful, productive, and awakened day. If you start with one little step, as the Tao says, the journey, this long journey or short journey, depending on our perspective in life, begins with a first step. So, if it's even as a first step for today, let us feel. Yes, it doesn't matter. Pain, joy, enthusiasm, sorrow, victory, defeat. Feel it for what it is and appreciate the outcomes from that, because those are the changes that will bring growth. Have a great day, everyone. Blessings, peace, love, and harmony and beauty be bestowed upon all of us, all our lives. Thank you.